To Citi Field, where the Mets entertained the Braves on Banner Day. Creative work by the fans. Bottom of the fourth with the Braves in front 8-3. Daryl Siciliani goes deep. The first home run of his major league career off Mike Fultonevich, making it 8-4 Braves. Then two batters later, Fultonevich taken out of the park by Dilson Herrera. It's 8-5 after that solo shot. To the bottom of the fifth, Brandon Cuniff, Travis d'Arnaud. It's a two-run shot, and the Braves' lead has been trimmed to 1, 8-7. Bottom of the sixth, Luis Avilan, Juan Lagares with two on, and no one out, makes it a 10-8 Mets lead. First advantage of the game for New York. Top of the eighth with two away and a runner at first, Hansel Robles gets Freddie Freeman to ground up the middle. Dilson Herrera with a spectacular play, and New York would go on to win 10-8. New York taking the series 2-1. The Mets in action hosting Toronto at Citi Field on Monday, while Atlanta travels to Boston. The Rays looking to sweep the Sox on Sunday. Top of the second, Carlos Sanchez singles to right, plating Gordon Beckham off of Nathan Carnes, and it's 1-0 White Sox. Bottom of the sixth, Chris Sale strikes out Logan Forsythe looking. 5 straight games of 10 Ks or more. To the bottom of the seventh, Asdrubal Cabrera going big fly to left. A 2-run bomb, giving Tampa Bay a 2-1 lead, much to the delight of the home fans. Rene Rivera steps in and sits down. 12th batter struck out by Sale on the afternoon. Just the third pitcher to ever have 4 consecutive 12-plus strikeout games. To the ninth, Kevin Jepsen gets Connor Gillespie to end it. The Rays win 2-1, giving C.J. Riefenhauser his first major league triumph. The Rays sweep the 3-game series. The White Sox travel to Pittsburgh for a 2-game set next, while Tampa Bay plays host to the Nationals for 2 games beginning Monday.
Bonus baseball between the Pirates and Phillies on Sunday. Top one, A.J. Burnett deals to Ryan Howard. He drills it high and deep to right center field. Nice grab at the wall by Andrew McCutchen right in front of the catch-up. Still scoreless top 5. Freddie Galvis drills it deep into right field. Sean Rodriguez, a spectacular diving grab. One of the best catches of the season in baseball, worth another look. Still scoreless top 9. Burnett still going strong. Facing Howard once again. This time he grounds out to first. 9 scoreless innings turned in by A.J. Bottom 9, Luis Garcia, 2-on-2 out jam. A borderline pitch called strike 1 on Pedro Alvarez. Clint Hurdle flips out. He is promptly ejected. Bottom 11, Jonathan Petlamon facing Josh Harrison. Second to third, 2 men away. Jay Hay sends him home happy with his 4th career walk-off hit. It gives the Pirates a 1-0 11-inning win. It is their second walk-off win this season to complete the 3-game sweep. The Pirates remain at PNC Park to take on the White Sox on Monday, while the Phillies continue their road trip in Baltimore.
The Rockies visiting the Marlins with a chance for Jorge De La Rosa to make franchise history and become the all-time winningest pitcher. He gets run support in the top of the first. Charlie Blackmon with a bomb off Dan Herron, making it 1-0. With 2 away, still in the top of the first, and a runner on, Nolan Arenado makes it a 3-0 score. A 2-run bomb off of Herron, and it's a comfortable 3-run lead to operate for De La Rosa. Bottom of the third gets D. Gordon looking. Bottom of the fourth, Marcell Ozuna down swinging, then Jeff Baker down swinging. Bottom 5, D. Gordon at the plate. De La Rosa gets great defensive help. Brandon Barnes flying in, going horizontal to make the catch in foul ground. A 3-run lead at that point, and his work appreciated by De La Rosa, who would go on to get the win. The final count of 4-1. The 73rd win of De La Rosa's career. He goes to 4-2 on the season. John Axford picked up his 12th save of the year. Next up for the Marlins, they host the Yankees on Monday, while Colorado travels to Houston to face the Astros. The Yankees trying to knock off the red-hot O's, winners of 6 straight. Baltimore winning 8 of its last 9, top 1, 2 away. And Mike Wright facing Mark Teixeira, who doubles to left, bringing in Brett Gardner. Yankees in front, 1-0. Bottom half of the frame, bases loaded, 1 away. Adam Warren facing Nolan Reimhold. The single brings in Manny Machado and Adam Jones. It's 2-1 O's. Top of the 5th, score tied at 3 bases loaded, and Brian Mattis gives up this hit to John Ryan Murphy. A double to left, bringing in Alex Rodriguez and Mark Teixeira. Yankees in front, 5-3. Bottom 6 with 2 away. Look at this play at third by Chase Headley. What a scoop. And the throw to first to get Caleb Joseph. Now to bottom of the 9th, Dellin Betances on for the save, and he takes care of Matt Wieters to end the game. Coming off the win, the Yankees on Monday will face Miami, taking on the Marlins on the road, while the Orioles host Philadelphia for the first of 2.
Blue Jays going for 11th straight. They face the Red Sox Sunday. 2-0 Jays top 4. Eduardo Rodriguez, bases loaded, 1-out jam. Dustin Pedroia loses this one in the sun. It's an RBI for Kevin Pillar on the fielder's choice. Sox do get the force at second. The Jays take a 3-0 lead. Next batter for the Jays, Ryan Goins. This one, Goins gone. A 3-run shot into the bullpen. Jays have a 6-0 lead. It's now 8-0 top 5. Man aboard for Danny Valencia. 2-run shot off Stephen Wright. The Jays have a 10-0 edge. Red Sox trying to make some noise in the bottom of the 5th. Now a 10-2 game before David Ortiz tees off on Marco Estrada. 3-run shot makes it 10-5. But the Red Sox would come no closer. Top 7, Goins again. His huge day continues as he sets a new career high with 5 RBIs. And the Blue Jays crush the Red Sox 13-5. Extend their winning streak to 11 games to tie the all-time franchise record. The Red Hot Jays will head to New York on Monday to take on the Mets. While the Red Sox remain at home, they will take on the Braves.
The rubber match of a 3-game set, the Astros hosting the Mariners, already up 3-0, make it 4-0 on this Jake Marisnick ground rule double to deep right center. Evan Gattis scored, and the Astros in command. Now to the bottom of the 4th row, Ennis Elias still pitching. Colby Rasmus driving in Carlos Correa, and Evan Gattis goes to 3rd. 6-zip Astros. Bottom of the 4th still, the very next batter, Hank Conger with a double into the left field corner. Evan Gattis and Colby Rasmus in. It's 8-zip Stros. Offensive explosion. 2 batters later, still bottom of the 4th, Luis Valbuena, muy bueno. No doubt about it. Putting a charge into this one, sweet swing, high, long, and deep. 10-zip Stros. They would go on to win 13-0. And it wasn't just the offense. 5 Astros pitchers combined to hold the Mariners to just 2 hits on the day. Seattle next heads to San Francisco for 2 against the Giants beginning Monday, while Houston hosts Colorado for 2. The Nats looking to foil the Brewers as Milwaukee was in search of its 3rd straight series win. They'd have to go through Max Scherzer to do it. The score already 1-0. Jose Lobaton sending the grounder through, making it 2-0. Scherzer had his good stuff on Sunday, getting Gene Segura swinging. Then Shane Peterson in the bottom of the 6th Still 2-0 when Jeremy Jeffress gives up this hit to Clint Robinson into the left field corner, scoring 2 to make it 4-0 Washington. Carlos Gomez up bottom of the 7th, a blooper to right that drops in. Breaking up the perfect game and no-hitter, Scherzer hears a roar from the home fans. To the bottom of the 9th, Scherzer gets Carlos Gomez to strike out swinging for his 16th K. That's a franchise record. Still bottom 9, 2 away, and Gerardo Parra grounds out to first to end it. Scherzer masterful in picking up his 7th win of the season against 5 losses. His ERA now dropping after this shutout to 1.93. Washington heads to Tampa Bay for 2 against the Rays, while Milwaukee hosts KC for 2. The rubber match of a 3-game set, Detroit hosting the Indians. Already 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Miguel Cabrera with a bomb. No doubt about it, making it 2-0, his 14th home run of the season. A prodigious shot. This, not pretty. A rain delay that lasted nearly 2 hours before the game could resume. Now, back underway, J.D. Martinez goes oppo for a 3-run shot off Scott Atchison, making it 5-0 Tigers. To the bottom of the 8th, runners at the corners and 2 away after a fielder's choice RBI by Tyler Collins, which made it 6-0. Brian Holliday's 2-run scoring double makes it 8-zip Tigers. To the top of the 9th, Francisco Lindor got called up from AAA. This his first hit on his 2nd at-bat, and he got tripped up, and all the excitement coming around first with steam. They'll laugh about that for quite some time. It was the Tigers that had the last laugh, winning the game 8-1. Detroit hosts Cincinnati on Monday. Cleveland goes on the road to face the Chicago Cubs.
Diamondbacks going for the 3-game sweep of the Giants on Sunday. Snakes up 1-0 top 5. Chris Owings facing Chris Heston, making his first start since his no-hitter on Tuesday, but Owings gets the better of him here. That is a 2-run double off the wall. It eludes Justin Maxwell, and Arizona has a 3-0 lead. Now we go bottom 5. Ruby De La Rosa facing Jarrett Parker, and for Parker, that is his first career hit. A nice moment for him, but this day belonged to De La Rosa. Now with a 4-0 lead, bottom 7, ending the inning by blowing away Parker this time. Bottom 8, Andrew Suzak is out number 1. Next batter, pinch hitter Joaquin Arias have a seat. De La Rosa would turn in 8+ scoreless innings, but bottom 9, Daniel Hudson facing Buster Posey, who represents the tying run, but Hudson gets him on the game-ending double play ground out. And Arizona does it again as Hudson picks up his first career save. Snakes win at 4-0. They are 7-3 against the Giants this season, who have now dropped 8 straight games at AT&T Park. Arizona continues their road trip in Anaheim against the Angels on Monday, while the Giants' homestand continues by hosting the Mariners.
The Twins visiting the Rangers, and MLB.com's top prospect in baseball, Byron Buxton, making his MLB debut on Sunday. Nick Martinez pitching top 1. Brian Dozier on a bomb to left center gives the Twins a 1-0 lead. Buxton's first at bat, a strikeout in the top of the 2nd. Now we skip ahead to the top of the 6th to score 3-2 until Shane Robinson triples and drives in Eduardo Nunez, making it 3-3. Bottom 6, 2 away. Runners on first and second. Buxton showing his range, racing over to make the catch and end the threat. Still tied at 3. To the top of the 9th, and Buxton reached first on a fielder's choice out. When 2 batters later, Eddie Rosario doubled and brought in Buxton. His first career run scored, gave the Twins the lead, and that would be the difference in the game. Despite going 0 for 4, Buxton scored the game-winning run as the Twins snapped a 5-game losing streak. The Rangers host the Dodgers on Monday, while Minnesota heads to St. Louis to face the Cards.
A's looking to avoid a 3-game sweep against the Angels. Top 2, Matt Shoemaker, first and third, 2-out jam. Eric Sogard lays down the bunt. Chris Iannetta can't find the handle. One comes in on the E2, 1-0 A's. Same score, top three. Man at second for Josh Reddick. Poor Eric Ibar just has no clue where that thing is. Another run home, 2-0 A's. Now 2-1, bottom five. Sonny Gray doing Sonny Gray things. He gets Efren Navarro, Chris Iannetta, and Kyle Kubitsa as Gray strikes out the side. Still 2-1, top six. Man at second base for Max Muncy. He sends that one to the gap in left center field. It gets down for an RBI double. A's have a 3-1 lead. It's now 6-1, top seven. A's continue to pile on. It's Sogard. A 2-run double into right off Cesar Ramos. All this in support of Sonny Gray as he goes 7 2/3, just one unearned run for the win. A's pick up the 8-1 victory. The Angels' winning streak is snapped at 3. The A's continue their road trip on Monday in San Diego to take on the Padres. While the Angels remain home, they'll host the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers and the Padres in Sunday's rubber game. Scoreless top three. James Shields facing Jock Peterson with a man at second. Peterson into right field. Alberto Callaspo rounds third, but Matt Kemp fires a dart to the plate to cut him down to keep it scoreless. Now 2-1 Padres top eight. Joaquin Benoit facing Adrian Gonzalez with a man at first base. Gonzo sends it through the shift. Yasiel Puig scores from first base on the game-tying Ribby double. Gonzo takes third, and our game even at 2, bottom 9. Juan Nicasio facing Justin Upton. Winning run at second, 2 men away. Jock Peterson in pursuit. He crashes into the wall, makes a spectacular grab to save the day for the Dodgers and send this one to extras. Still 2-2, top 12, bases loaded, 2 men away for Gonzo. That's a tie-breaking 2-run single off Dale Thayer. That proves to be the difference on Sunday. The Dodgers pick up the 4-2 12-inning win. The Dodgers continue their road trip on Monday by traveling to Texas to take on the Rangers. While the Padres remain at home, they will battle the A's. The Cubs and the Reds wrapping up a 4-game series. John Lester has really struggled in the month of June, facing Todd Frazier, top 4 in a scoreless game. Nice grab by David Ross in foul ground, and then down goes Jay Bruce to close the frame. Bottom 5, Anthony DeSclafani deals to Anthony Rizzo. There's Bruce in right field, a great diving grab to retire the side. Now we go top 6, a man at third base for Brandon Phillips. Finds some real estate. Ribby single puts the Reds on top 1-0. Back come the Cubs, bottom 7. Runners on the corners for Dexter Fowler. A game-tying sac fly off Ryan Matthews. We're even at 1. Top 9, Jason Mount loaded the bases with no one down, but he somehow escapes. Christopher Negron flies out. We'd go to extras tied at 1. Top 11, winning run at second for Starlin Castro. Following Saturday's walk-off, he does it again on Sunday. Back-to-back walk-off winners for Castro. And the Cubs with their Major League leading 8th walk-off win as they take down the Reds 2-1 in 11. The Cubs remain at home to host the Indians on Monday, while the Reds continue their road trip at Detroit.